Hello everyone. Eden is sleeping out in the next room, and so I came in here into our bedroom to quickly film this intro before she wakes up, and hopefully my talking won't wake her up. But anyway, welcome to a little mini reading vlog, weekend reading vlog I should say. Today's Thursday, February 27th, so we have today and tomorrow left of February, and I just need or want to get some reading done. We just got back from Jamaica last night, and it was an amazing time. Feeling very sun-kissed and refreshed. I also had my birthday while we were in Jamaica, and that was the best birthday ever. We spent the entire day pretty much at a public beach, but it felt private because we were the only people there for most of the day, which was weird because it seems like it would be a pretty popular place. And it was. There were big crowds of people, but they all went out on boats then, and so we still pretty much had the entire area to ourselves, and it was incredible. There were some shops there to get food and coffee drinks and other yummy foods and it was just a great time and a very relaxing birthday spent on the beach with my husband's family, everyone, but it was a great time. But anyway, I did do some reading while we were in Jamaica, and I did film some clips while we were in Jamaica, and I might put together a little mini vlog, but it's not going to be a very long video because it was a very short trip and we just spent a lot of time hanging out as a family, visiting my sister-in-law there. But either way, the point of this video is I want to focus on finishing the books that I am currently in the middle of, and that is 3 different books. And my goal is to finish them before February ends, so that leaves today and tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done, but yeah. Today, I don't know, always after a trip, the first day home, Eden is always a little bit just thrown off. And yeah, we're just trying to get back into normal home routines, and she was a little bit extra grumpy today, and that was fraying on my nerves a little bit. But honestly, I think it was more because I was just feeling super lazy, if that's the right word, and not being very productive with my day and choosing to spend my time wisely. And I was on my phone a lot, and I always notice that if I'm distracted by my phone, any little thing that she needs from me, it like ups the frustration. And I saw a mom on Instagram share once, this is going to be a little side tangent for the moms out there, I guess, but she made the point that whenever we're feeling extra frustrated with our kids, it very well could be that we are not viewing motherhood as we should, and viewing our children as distractions, or interruptions I should say, from what we would rather be doing. And I just noticed that I have a lot less patience for Eden when I am spending a lot more time on my phone. And so the point of what the mom was saying was like, we need to, our role as mom comes first before anything else besides our marriage. But like, I'm talking about when we're at home with the kids, if you're a stay-at-home mom, like that comes first. And I'm just wasting my time on my phone, and it does not need to happen. And I know Eden feels that I'm distracted. I feel like it just makes it worse, where she's just extra needy because she knows my attention is elsewhere, and I'm frustrated because I keep being interrupted. But it's not even anything worthwhile that I'm spending my time on. If all of this is making sense, this isn't to shame anyone. I mean, I just noticed those patterns myself, and what this mom on Instagram was saying just resonated with me because like I said, I see these patterns. On the days when I'm feeling a little more frustrated with Eden and my role as mom and taking care of the home, it's when I'm distracted and just wanting to waste time on my phone, on social media, or watching things on YouTube or TV shows or whatever. All of that to say, I wanted to put my phone away for the rest of the day today and focus on reading, because yeah, reading is a little bit of a distraction, but like, and it is something I'm doing and not necessarily paying attention to Eden, but I feel like a book is different than a screen because we just get like tunnel vision, or I get tunnel vision when I'm looking on like just doom scrolling and she interrupts me and I'm like trying to watch this video to try to see what this person's saying, all of that. Whereas a book, it's easier to like come out of it. Depends on the book and depends on the story, it's true, but it's easier to come out of it and take care of whatever she needs, and then I can come back to it. And she also doesn't feel as neglected. I'm like, I can just, these are just observations I'm making for myself and for Eden. Every child might be different, I don't know. But yeah, so I wanted to just challenge myself today. I don't believe that she needs my 24-hour attention. Like I don't feel like I need to entertain her 24/7, because she actually does really well with playing on her own, looking at books, playing with toys, just doing her own thing. She actually does really great, and I don't always have to like be the one entertaining her. But like she can just sense when I'm not present and in the moment, and I really want to change that this year and just like have it be something like, I just want to break these bad habits that I have, just being honest here, because yeah, I'm never gonna look back and say, man, I wish I would have spent more time scrolling Instagram. And yeah, it'll be more, man, I wish I would have put my phone away and like just been present and in the moment with my daughter, especially while she's really young, because they change so fast in these younger years and all of that. But yeah, I don't know, maybe this will encourage other people too. It's definitely not meant to shame anyone, but this is just something that God has been convicting me of. And I just noticed it, especially today, that I was spending just a lot of time on my phone or watching YouTube on the big screen in the living room, and she was just extra grumpy today and extra needy, wanting me to hold her constantly. And that's not normal. That's not how she usually is every day. And I was getting frustrated, so that whole long spiel is to say that I wanted to put my phone away for today, and honestly this weekend I want to challenge myself to just like put my phone away and only like respond to things if it's an emergency, and it rarely is an emergency. Like, we don't have to respond immediately to everything that comes in, and just put my phone away while she's up and awake. And if there's something that I need to take care of on my phone, or if there's a video I want to watch, I'll wait until she's down for a nap. Like, I just don't want to be on my phone so much while she's up and awake. And so hence this video. It has a twofold agenda, mission, but I want to finish the books that I'm currently in the middle of, just to close out February. So that's what this video is going to be about. The books that I'm currently in the middle of is, the first one is, I'm reading it on my Kindle. It is from Kindle Unlimited, but it's Some Through the Fire, sorry it's glaring, by Jennifer Q. Hunt. So she's the one who wrote the Wisteria House series, which I talked about in my last reading wrap-up. I absolutely love the Wisteria House series. They were 5 stars, all 3 books. They were just so good, and I loved her writing, and so I decided to just go ahead and read some more of her books. And this one is Sorrow and Song, book 1, and this series follows a family that you do see in the Wisteria House series. I don't know which one she wrote first, so I don't really think you have to read either one first. I could be mistaken because I haven't actually read very far in this book to see how it coincides with Wisteria House, but this is just about a different family, focusing on Billy Sweet and the Sweet family, Billy and his sisters. And Billy is like a really good friend of like Davis and Arlie and that family in Wisteria House. And this is like the opening of the book anyway, is set years before like the story that we read in Wisteria House. I hope this is all making sense. It's connected, but I don't know that you necessarily have to read one or the other first so far, so don't take my word on it. I might change my mind about it later once I get more into the story. I am only 6% through this book, and according to Kindle's time thing, it says I have 7 hours yet to read it. It always takes longer than exactly 7 hours because I don't just sit down and read it. But yeah, so that's the first one that I want to finish. I will say this one is taking me a little bit longer to get into for some reason, but I just have to get connected to the characters and the story because I barely started. I have not hardly given it a chance at all. So yes, that's the first one. The second one, I actually took this one along to Jamaica and started it there, and I'm already over halfway through. So within 2 days, 2 or 3 days, I've gotten over halfway. Eden woke up, so let me come back. Anyway, so I started this book down there and I'm already almost halfway through with it, and it's a really quick read. I'm probably going to start with this one in this video and finish this. But let me actually tell you what the book is. It is The Deconstruction of Christianity by Alisa Childers and Tim Barnett. Tim Barnett is on Instagram as Mr. Red Pen and Red Pen Logic. Anyway, he does like corrections with a red pen of memes or videos, and teaches in that way like your teacher in school would have corrected your paper. And it's usually theological things. But anyway, it's just a book on what we kind of see as a trend on social media, especially of so many people deconstructing their faith, and where some of it leads them into agnosticism or completely rejecting Christianity and like totally or redefining their faith in a way. But they just go through in a very clear and concise way of defining what this movement is and how to navigate it. And this is especially written for people who have friends or family who are deconstructing, just to help them understand what's going on and how to relate and love these people who are questioning their faith. And yeah, I've always loved Alisa Childers' work, and I love seeing Tim's videos on Instagram as well, because he does such a clear and concise teaching on his little videos and stuff that he does. But I've been really enjoying this book, and it's bringing some clarity to things and helping define some things as well. And I think they've done an incredible job of researching this, because they've spent hours and hours and days and weeks and months in the deconstructing world on... You want to come up on the bed? In the deconstructing world on social media. So that is what this one is about, and I've been enjoying it so far. Hopefully we'll finish that first. And then the third book, Eden, your hair is wild from your nap. Is it so wild? Oh, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, do you see the pretty lights? Are they bright? Every time she points out a light, she blinks aggressively like it's bright. And then the third book that I started is October Baby by Eric Wilson. And I also am barely into the book, like maybe 10 pages. I'll have to find my place again because the bookmark was taken out. So yeah, this one is barely started as well. So I don't know if we'll actually finish all 3 books in this video, but the point is to just, again, put my phone away for this weekend. Yes, exactly. And just get some reading done and be a little bit more attentive and present today with life in general. So, you know, there we go. But since she just woke up, we are needing some groceries since we were gone for a while. As I was saying, we were gone and came home to an empty fridge and slightly empty pantry. And we just need a few things, like the basics, like bread and milk and eggs and, you know, the basics. So now that she's awake, I'm gonna quickly run, get those things in town, and then come back and we'll get to reading. I also need to be folding some laundry, so I might just listen to an audiobook while I'm folding the laundry. The audiobook that I'm working on right now is Every Woman a Theologian by Fhylica Masonheimer. I don't remember how far into the book I am, but been enjoying it so far, and I love how clearly she's laying out all of these things, and it's a very interesting listen. I don't count my audiobooks as read books on Goodreads, but I still love to listen to audiobooks and consume books that way, especially nonfiction, Christian nonfiction books, because they do take longer to get through in a physical reading book, and I often retain things better from those types of books when I'm listening to them. So yes. Anyway, there's the whole really long intro, and I'll just see you guys when we get back from getting groceries, and we'll start reading then. Bye. Sitting in the bathroom because Eden's in the tub. She loves water and she loves bath time, so I'm gonna let her play for a bit and keep reading. Turtle! Did you hear her say turtle? Okay, it was baby turtle, but yeah, turtle! She loves turtle. She's obsessed. As you saw, I cleaned up supper. And the laundry is done, except for one load in the dryer that I need to fold yet, and then I need to put all the laundry away. But listening to Every Woman a Theologian the whole time, and I have about 26 minutes left in the audiobook. So that's nice. I should be able to finish this tonight, or maybe even tomorrow sometime. But I'm gonna work on reading this one right now. So do the time lapse, I guess. book too? Okay, good morning guys. Hope you enjoyed the little montage of the eggs and coffee making. But it is the next morning and reading update. I made some really good progress last night in bed. So I only have a few pages left to finish this book. I should have just finished it last night, but I was so tired. I was falling asleep and I was not remembering what I was reading. So I decided to just leave it for this morning. But I should be able to finish this one this morning. And then I think I'm gonna start on the Song and Sorrow book on my Kindle and read that one next. Oh yeah, peekaboo. Yeah, say peekaboo. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I did want to show you guys. I saw when I opened the blinds on the window this morning to let the morning light in, I saw some packages out on the porch and I didn't remember seeing them yesterday. But I probably missed it. Mail does not go this early, so I'm pretty sure it was from yesterday. But I didn't order anything, so I assumed it was a birthday gift, and it was from my friend Heidi in Colorado. But this is what she sent me. Wormwood Abbey, the first book. I have read this one on Kindle, but I wanted to own the series. And I love these books. They are so good, and I love this cover. So I can't wait to own all of them. And then she also got me some glass straws. You can never convince me otherwise, but I 100% believe that coffee tastes better when you drink it out of glass straws. Plastic and metal straws both seem like, in my opinion, change the flavor of coffee, and I just like to drink iced coffees with glass straws. And these are fun colors. I don't even know what colors they are. It shows multicolor, but I had picked, yeah, these are green. My favorite color, so that's fun. Perfect. And then she got me this embroidery kit. I started embroidering like January a year ago, like, yeah, right before Eden was born. Whoa, careful. I can't find that embroidery kit. Lost it in the move somewhere, so it's probably in our house somewhere. I just haven't discovered where it is. But this one is a new one, and I love it because it's books and a camera, which I love photography and videography, obviously. Coffee cups and plants. There are several others in here, but I especially loved this one with the books. So that was fun. A little birthday surprise this morning. But right now, I'm gonna do my Bible reading. I'm doing the Felicia Masonheimer's Bible in a Year club this year, and we just finished numbers. We just finished Leviticus yesterday, and so now we're on Numbers. If you saw my goals video for this year, you would have seen that. Yeah, you want to look at this? You would have seen that one of my goals was to just be a little more chill with my reading and not be so just go, trying to cram as many books in as possible and read multiple books at a time. Clearly I'm doing that today because I just happened to start some around the same time. For the most part this year, I have only been reading one book at a time, and it's been so nice to just fully immerse myself in the books that I'm reading and the stories, and I think that's why I've been enjoying the books that I've been reading just so much, because it's the only one I'm focusing on. It's a no pressure reading year for me, where I did set my goal to 100 on Goodreads, but that's just for Goodreads. I highly doubt I'll make it this year again, because I'm like 6 books behind schedule, and I've only read a total of 9 books so far this year, and that's totally okay. Could have I read more than that? Yes. Did I waste time watching TV shows or YouTube or spend too much time on my phone? Yes, we've already talked about that. But there's just not been a ton of pressure for me to get so many books done, and it's been so good. But it has also left me more time to actually focus on the Bible reading plan, this year. In the past I've always done the Bible recap, and every year I always fell so far behind. This year I wanted to try Felicia Masonheimer's Bible in a Year Club because you do have to pay money for it, but she has so many articles and podcasts and videos and just lots of material to go do a deeper study of what you're reading. And I just love that so much more, and I figured that way it would actually keep me more motivated to keep reading it. I have been, for the most part. I've had a few catch-up days, but I have been able to stay caught up with the Bible reading because I'm not so focused on trying to read all of the other books. And yeah, it's been really good. I'm going to do the assigned reading for today, and then we will finish the deconstruction of Christianity. So, cheers. Hello from my backyard. Yeah, Eden had a lovely 2-hour nap. Doesn't happen every morning, that's for sure. But I was very grateful because I got quite a bit of reading done. I did choose to pick up October Baby instead of the one on Kindle. I started at page 11. The sun is very bright, but I'm sitting in the sun because I don't want to lose my tan from Jamaica. And I got up to page 84, so good reading in. It's not quite lunchtime. It's like 11:30. Yeah. And I'm trying to defrost some meat to make a lunch for us. And so I decided to bring her outside because being outside and in the sun, yes, she loves being outside, and so she's normally happy being able to play outside. Yeah. So I decided to bring her out here while we're waiting for the meat to thaw so that I can make us some lunch. And I'm gonna do some more reading while she plays. Here, should Mama get it out? There you go. Is the lighting weird? You trying to put Mama's bookmark in for me? Back outside. It's just way too pretty of a day to just sit inside. So I'm sitting on our little back area. Ouch! I would love to sit on the front porch, but it's on the north side of the house, and so it doesn't get any sun, which is unfortunate. It's just a lot nicer place to sit than here, but this is where the sun is, so I'm gonna sit here. Made myself an iced latte. and Eden, she just went down for a nap maybe like 10 minutes ago, so I'm hoping she sleeps for at least an hour or more. So I should be able to finish this book in that time. I am on page 161, and there's 269, so literally 108 pages yet to read. And that's with the acknowledgements actually, so 105 pages. So I guess we'll see if we can get it done before she wakes up. Finished the book. Coffee's empty, and I'm getting warm. Sitting here for like over an hour. Eden is still sleeping, so that's great, but I'm gonna take a break from reading and go tidy up the house a little bit, and then I'll probably, yeah, Eden will probably be up soon from her nap, so I'll see if I can get more reading in. I probably will, because I don't really have much to do today or tonight. So anyway, but 2 books done, plus finished the audiobook I was on, so I would say we're making great progress. I don't know if I'll actually be able to finish my Kindle book, but we'll at least try to get through the majority of it. But for now, I gotta go clean up my house. So, update. I cleaned up the kitchen, started tidying up the living room, but it's kind of pointless at this point, because Eden's still playing, still making messes, and that's fine. So I'm gonna leave the living room with its mess. But I did get, oh, weird lighting, some pizza dough made and rising for supper tonight. It is 6 o'clock. My husband should be home soon, but he's bringing the cheese that I need to make the pizza, and it's fine. The dough has to rise a little bit. So I'm gonna sit down and read until he gets home. Hello and good morning. It is Saturday morning, March 1st. So I'm gonna end the video here because it was to finish reading out February. It's a gorgeous day. The birds are singing, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in sight. And I had to put on a floral shirt in honor of spring because I think it's coming. It's still a little chilly, especially here in the shade. It's like 63 degrees, but it's still such a beautiful day. And we're just out here playing on the front porch because being outside is where she's the happiest. But anyway, to give an update, I did not finish the third book last night. I was just too tired again. Eden's been waking up at 7 every morning, and so, and in the past it had been closer to like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So staying up late is not really an option right now. I'm just too tired, and I fall asleep if I'm trying to read. So I only got to like 15%, but I still feel like I accomplished what I wanted to do, and it was to get some more, to finish the books that I was in the middle of. I will just carry this into March and finish it, and probably keep reading today some. This one will just be in my March wrap up instead of February. And so just to do a recap, I finished the audiobook Every Woman a Theologian. I finished 2 physical books, the first being The Deconstruction of Christianity by Alisa Childers and Tim Barnett, and then October Baby by Eric Wilson, I think is the author. I'll give my thoughts on the books in my wrap-up, which I will hopefully film today. We'll see if that happens. But yeah. But anyway, this was a fun little vlog to do. I love doing reading vlogs, and it was good to challenge myself to get some more reading done. And I will say Eden was a lot happier when I wasn't on my phone so much. It was just a lot better attitudes for myself and Eden to not be on my phone so much. So it was good. Anyway, thanks for coming along and for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.